Hey there, everyone! What's up? It's your very own Lazy Sensei, back with another insane chapter breakdown. Trust me, you're not ready for what One Piece chapter 1151 just dropped on us.
And let me tell you, at the end of the chapter, Imu unleashes their most devastating Haki yet. The previous one went only as far as the Sun World, but this time it reached the entire Elbaf. Can you imagine? The final villain is finally showcasing their true power, and our main hero is about to jump into action.
But before that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because it's completely free for you. The title of chapter 115 is That's Enough, I've Got This. This implies that our main character, Luffy, who has been missing for many chapters, has finally understood the situation and is about to jump into intense action. Get ready for chaos in Elbaf because everyone is now prepared to fight Imu. Loki, Haruden, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, it's going to be absolute madness.
For the cover story of this chapter, we're heading back to Wano, where Yamato is engaged in a sumo wrestling competition. She's just sent a sumo wrestler flying, and the crowd watching her is ecstatic, celebrating Yamato's victory. The cover story ends here, so there's no need for me to explain anything further. Let's dive into the main chapter.
The chapter opens with Imu's army, composed of giants transformed into demons, launching a direct attack on Elbaf, specifically targeting Jirul. However, Kashi tries to stop them, pleading, "Captain, listen to me. You're not in your right mind right now. You don't understand anything. Please, this is the oldest man in the whole world, Jirul. Don't kill him. Understand, we grew up looking up to him. Are you really going to kill someone we idolized?"
But Brogy shows no signs of coming to his senses. He responds, "All right, maybe we looked up to him, but the one we idolized has grown very old now. There's no need for that old man anymore. The time has come to send him to his rightful destination with a sword." And then Dory chimes in, "After killing him, we will become the new kings of Elbaf." These giants are now even saying that Elbaf doesn't need the god they used to speak of. This means they've completely lost control.
At this point, these giants have declared that they are bringing a new era where only fighting will prevail, and the world will be ruled by the strong. This means they are not going to listen to anyone and are determined to kill Jirul. Kashi tries his best to stop them, but they refuse to listen. Kashi can't understand what's happened to them. He keeps saying, "These aren't the same people. What's happened to them? I don't understand." Tallman comes to stop Kashi and tells him, "Step back. These aren't the people of Elbaf we used to know." Now listen carefully to this word. They have been flipped. This is talking about a game where good people are converted into bad ones. The tall man who came to stop Kashi explains, "Look, these people have been converted into demons, so they're not going to listen to you." But as the tall man is speaking, a black circle appears beneath him too. We are shown a game board where a white coin is being attempted to be turned black. This means the tall man, who is good, is also being tried to be turned bad, and the same thing has happened to all the giants. The tall man is still saying that he doesn't want to flip, but he gets flipped. After this, the tall man also gets converted into a demon giant. This means that as soon as you flip these coins back in this game, these people will become their old selves again. This could mean a comeback for Dory and Brogy can be possible in future. Anyway, Dory and Brogy are not stopping for anyone. They are creating havoc within Elbaf and throwing around any giants that come in their way. The giants have understood that they are in a very bad position because even Gabon has been downed, so they don't know what to do. The giants refuse to believe that Gabon has been downed by them. Meanwhile, Ripley gets distressed and tells Cullen to wait, saying she's coming, but no one understands how Gabon was downed. We are then shown a scene from Branch 8 where the children are still out of control, and their minds are still stuck on the idea that the devils have returned, and the giant warriors have also been converted into demons. The children have gone back into their dreams.
They are thinking about the devils that are appearing in their dreams, and those very things are being created again. This means Saint Killingham has started creating monsters again. Many such monsters are appearing, and he is playing some kind of trumpet, after which he is telling all of them to rise up, and also saying, death is nothing to you. After this, all these demons have also arrived at this point, and we are going to see a completely new form of Killingham. Killingham clearly tells us that Elbaf's nightmares are never going to end. This means he will keep creating them. Killingham's true human face is revealed. Oda-sensei has given him an amazing design. After this, Killingham says that things are heating up, and since chaos is erupting, why should he stay behind? I'm also going to create some chaos. Killingham holds his trumpet, the one he uses to play and summon giants, and says, "Now, listen to me, all of you. My dream demons will keep coming. There's a contest going on between them, and it's not my fault, Elbath people. You're dreaming. You're creating this. This is all you're doing, not mine." And we are told that Killingham has the mythical dragon fruit, model Killin, and this is his hybrid form. Seeing the monsters, Nami asks, "Have these monsters increased even more in quantity?" Jinbei says that the situation has gone out of control, meaning they can't do anything now. Usopp is distressed seeing Dory and Brogy, wondering what's happening and what the masters are doing. But at this moment, Usopp is interested in opening Dory and Brogy's eyes. He tells them, "Listen, this is your homeland. You're intent on destroying it. What are you doing? Come to your senses. Open your eyes." Usopp has started crying, saying, "This is not your pride. Giants aren't like this. What are you doing? I don't understand what you're thinking." And all those children have escaped their control again because they're getting pricked by thorns. And the same thing happened with these giants as with Saul, where they also got pricked by thorns. They've understood why Saul couldn't stop these children earlier. The children's mother starts yelling again. "Bent, Ylva, come here. Where are you going?" It looks like she can pass out any time, but she swears, "I'm coming to save you. Just wait for me, my little giants." Summers, seeing all this situation, says, "Emu, my God, tell me what I have to do. How long do we have to keep this situation under control, and how far do we have to take it?" Killingham happily says that all these things have fallen into their hands. This means they are winning now. Killingham says, "I created these monsters so that they would just bring destruction. So if I leave them for too long, they will destroy each other in the pursuit of more destruction." Emu, who is in Gunko's body, says, "Continue this until everything is destroyed." Killingham asks, "My lord, tell me what to destroy." Emu says, "The spirit of Elbath. We have to destroy the entire spirit of Elbath." And Harold also blundered at that time, didn't he? This country needs his domination. We are shown a scene from a few minutes ago where we are now heading towards the underworld. From Sun World straight into the underworld, Gabon is falling while screaming. And since Chopper also jumped, Chopper is thinking, "Why did I jump without thinking? I don't understand." Chopper tries to relax himself here. He says, "I can do all these things," like it's possible for him. And he can't let Gabon die either. Chopper greatly increases his speed so that he can at least get ahead of Gabon. And after this, Chopper finally uses guard point at the final point. And finally, after 5 or 6 chapters, the scene has shifted to Loki and Luffy. Loki is telling Hajrudin, "If you really want to know what happened to Father, you'll have to kneel and request me. Only then will I tell you." Hajrudin says, "Loki, you killed Father, so you tell me. It's your fault." Loki says, "Are you a bit crazy? He was my father too. Why would I kill him?" Hajrudin keeps saying, "Look, you killed your own parents, so imagine how bad you are." Everyone tries to stop Hajrudin, and someone says that Chopper has fallen into the underworld. Luffy says, "Yes, I heard a noise just now. Have you seen him anywhere?" Everyone denies it, saying, "Nah, we haven't seen him yet." Loki and Luffy are both busy tearing up meat at this time. This means that no matter what happens in Elbaf, even if the whole world ends, they need meat. Loki says, "You guys are absolutely right. Someone definitely fell here because I heard the sound, and they just crossed the bridge a little while ago." Luffy doesn't understand here. He says, "Wait a second, I don't understand. I feel like it was Chopper who fell. There's someone else with him who is very badly injured." Sanji says that something very important is happening at this time, because whoever fell from Sunworld. Coming directly from Sunworld into the underworld means something is wrong. Zoro says, "All right, let's go see what's happening. Let's check things out." Loki tells Gerd and Goldberg, "You guys tell me one thing. What do you want? Do you want some treasure or someone's head from the path? Tell me." Goldberg says, "Yes, brother, I want it." Gerd clearly refuses. She says, "Loki, we are not going to free you. Don't dream too much." Loki says, "You guys don't need to be so serious." Just then, the old Den Mushi, who is lying with Loki in the underworld, gets a call, and a humble voice says, "Hello, Loki." Loki understands that this is the same Musa who calls him, but before Musa could say anything, Loki says, "Musa, I'm a bit busy right now, brother. I'll talk to you in a bit." Musa says, "Hey, just listen. I'll tell you very quickly, brother. Don't worry. I just came to say one thing, and after that, I won't say anything more." So Loki says, "Okay, speak, but speak in a very low voice." Gerd and Goldberg are both listening to his words. Mosa says, "I didn't get a chance to say this before because I was busy telling you everything, and now I feel like I won't be able to tell you anything more from now on because I won't be able to use my transponder snail for a long time." Loki immediately gets distressed that his only companion, Mosa, his only friend in this difficult situation, who used to tell him stories no matter what he was like, is also leaving. Mosa says, "When I had my first conversation with you, I felt like I was scared, like I was afraid of you. But when I talked to you, I felt very good, brother." And he also says, "Loki, because you helped me and listened to me, for that, I just came to say thank you." Loki doesn't understand. He says, "What is this? Is something happening to you?" Loki is telling Mosa, "Did you start that business again, brother?" Mosa says, "Don't worry, brother, don't worry about me. Everything will be fine." Loki is still speaking, but then Mosa says, "Thank you, brother. Thank you for everything you've done so far." Loki tries to stop Mosa, but the call gets cut, and Loki doesn't understand what's happening. Gerd is looking at Loki, and Loki says, "What are you looking at?" So she tells Loki, "Wow, brother, you turned out to be really good. You made a friend in such an amazing place." Loki says, "Don't tell anyone about this. I'm telling you beforehand." Hajruddin and others come running very fast to Gerd and say, "Gerd, you have to treat them. It's Yason. And since Yason is very badly damaged, you have to do something quickly." Gabon is laid down. Luffy sees him and says, "Oh, so this old man is popular here? Chopper, you did great saving this old man." Chopper says, "It was nothing special. Praising me doesn't make me happy or anything, you jerk." As soon as Luffy is told that Gabon is a member of the Pirate King's crew, Luffy's reaction was something to behold. And brother, he really went crazy. "Is this really a member of the Pirate King's crew?" Luffy yells very loudly. "What are you guys saying? This old man? This guy is a member of the Pirate King's crew? So this guy was on Roger's ship with them? What are you talking about?" Luffy is also told that he wasn't just a crew member. He was the Pirate King's wing, along with Rayleigh, third strongest in that crew. Luffy can't believe it, and yes, Zoro also says, "Now I understand. That's why he's a strong pirate, and that's why he has so much life in him." Luffy says, "So Shanks must know him too." Gabon moves a little, and Hajruddin sees him. Hajruddin says, "It seems Gabon wants to say something. Gabon, speak. What do you want to say?" When Gabon was told that he was the third strongest, Gabon says, "I am the second strongest. I am above Rayleigh." The man is unconscious, but his aura shouldn't go into the negative. Everyone is happy that the old man has regained consciousness, meaning Gabon has regained consciousness. But they don't understand how Gabon got into such a condition, like he's a very strong person. Chopper says that the situations in the sun world above have become very bad. Luffy, we have to go there immediately. Let's go quickly. Chopper tells Luffy everything, that they have taken the children hostage. There are some enemies they can't even touch. They can't do anything to them. And such strong monsters have appeared there that you will be shocked to see how big they are. Emu, the final villain, unleashes a very powerful Conqueror's Haki attack. All the attacks until now were only in the Sun World, but this is an attack that went through the entire Elbaf. Everyone is shocked. Gabin, Sanji, Zoro, and even the giants are scared and sweating. You can understand how powerful the Haki splash was. Hajradin says, "Brother, something is very wrong in the Sun World. We need to get out of here immediately because the entire Elbaf is in danger." And we can see, even Luffy is sweating. Luffy says, "Chopper, that's enough. I've got this." Loki laughs and says, "What could be the source of this ridiculous burst of Haki? You guys really will need my power now." The end note given to us is that they are finally ready to go. And this means that in the next chapter, we are going to see Emu versus Luffy. Finally, let's go, brother! The fight we've been eagerly waiting for has finally arrived. To be continued. Phew, what an absolutely wild chapter, right? The stakes have never been higher. So, with all that going down, who do you think will be the MVP of this upcoming war? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. And hey, if you're as hyped as I am for what's next, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Lazy Sensei. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace out. My energy's dipping. Time for a nap. Good night.